As we check out their rankings at the moment, they came into this event in a tough position. Samuel 28th in the world, McGillivray 22nd. When you open the live rankings, Sammy Pupo now up to 24, McGillivray up to 20. So you can follow that on worldsurfleague.com. We're setting up heats in the quarterfinals. Simblick just beat Ryan Callanan. As we start off this matchup, Matthew McGillivray versus Sammy Pupo. McGillivray climbing to get out in front, even a fin throw on that last transition. Now the redirect on the open face and shuts it down. Matty McGillivray loves a right-hand point break.
Carbon technology, but let's have a look at Matty McGillivray first. Up and riding. Taps it off the first section there. Streaking down the line. Projection floater, foam climb, little tail release. So mixing it up. Now a nice clean slash, gets to the finish.
And Sammy Pupo is going to get a turn to roll into this one to get things started. Samuel, fin throw on the first effort. Looking solid as he comes around the corner. Third maneuver will be a nice little fin throw off the top. Catching up to the end section and shuts it down.
So on reflection, not a bad wave there for Matty McGillivray. Sammy Pupo, definitely a little taller in his wave selection. But a few crumbly little sections to deal with. Little drift off the foam there. And then nice little closeout slam, but a beautiful slice up the top. Gets that tail release. That was the best turn of this wave. Gets up and over the foam here, so just keeping that speed running down the line. Another little check turn off that crumbly little lip, and then bang, hits this final section. Comes down sturdy, positioned, well balanced.
Making the quarterfinals at an event like this must just fill you full of confidence and help you believe that this is where you're meant to be.
Yeah, it feels so good. Like my last year on tour, pretty much didn't even make a heat, so it feels good just to get a couple back and boost the confidence a bunch, and I don't know, just stick to my process. And
then he felt the pressure, the performance went down, and he's now gone back to that space where he's just being able to free himself up again.
Samuel Pupo already off and running with a 6.67 from his opening wave. McGillivray had the 4.5 on the start. Now it's the South African's turn here. Tap float to start. Another one just feeling his way off the top. Nothing major yet. Now digging in on the open face. Pushing some water out the back end section. Throw tail reverse for McGillivray.
Yeah, nice.
In Margaret River, Tahiti, and even Bells last year in the round of 32, Matty won. As we look at this wave again.
Yeah, just tripped up a little bit on those opening pumps down the line. Now he cleans it up. Catches that little edge there. So, you know, just forced the issue to get that.
Matty looking without priority after paddling back out. Sammy just a little bit out the back. So McGillivray is going to see if he can better his low score now. Stepping on the whitewash, and he'll step out. Situation remains the same. Giving Jordy some backup on tour once again. Now turning, Sammy Pupo making a move. He's got so much speed on that JS. Into his first turn. How about a down carve?
Oh, no.
And then gets stuck. Let's see what happened here, Rich.
Yeah, beautiful looking wave from the takeoff. Shades of J-Bay really streaking down the line here. Sammy gets this opening carve down, holds that rail for much longer this time. Gets back on that heel side, up, and just didn't quite get up onto the lip enough there.
Crosby, I guess you'd call him maybe a late bloomer as far as just dedication to the craft. He always had the talent. I think Griffin really reminded him, hey, if you work hard, you could do this. And now he's just unbelievable. Watching Sammy Pupo flow down the line, trying to recover from the fall. Driving through that fin throw reverse. And shuts it down. That clean off the top of the whitewater section. I can't believe how quick that guy can reverse that around that board. Is so fast. Watch it again.
Yeah, smaller inside waves streaking down the line. Just pumping over these sections. Blows the tail, gets the reverse. Shuffles the feet back into position.
As we transition back to live action, Sammy Pupo light on his feet. looking for a major impactful move to release. He just left searching there, but his way before 517 has him out in front of Matty McGillivray.
This looks like I can get some good numbers on it. Hopefully it doesn't run off too quick. Here we go.
McGillivray now setting up his first turn. Nice hack there, passing Sammy Pupo now. Driving into that whitewater section, connects well. Off the bottom and throw tail, controls it forward and rides away.
Have to make that split-second decision whether to keep racing or just do the maneuvers with the wave that's in front of you. The sections that just turn up right here. So Matty up and through the lip there. Gets thought he was going to go for the full reverse, excuse me, at that point, but he brings it round, recorrects. It's on the CI Pro. And it's looking really good under his feet here. You can see just grabs the rail, steadies himself there. And what that does is allows him to just control.
Completion there, 3 different times the turns. And now Sammy Pupo is going to be able to roll in just for a moment, up and out. Matthew chasing a 7.34. Wow, there's so many great memories. And looking at the ocean pop up with some waves here. Sammy Pupo wants to dig in. Hustling now to cover some ground. Oncoming section, he'll just tap his way through. Throws an arcing cutback. Still has a ton of energy. Time to throw the tail towards the beach and gets the reverse.
It was much, much smoother. You can see here, look, there's intent with Matty McGillivray, and Sammy goes, all right, I'll take it. So streaking down the line here. Plenty of bump to deal with. Just a little down the line sort of floater, quick snap, and then gets to that final finish.
McGillivray on the next one. Winds up off the bottom. Nice clean snap. Deeper off the bottom for another hammer there. And throws the tail in transition.
Wow.
There's his reverse. And McGillivray with his arms up celebrating.
I was thinking in the back of my mind when Sammy Pupo took off on that wave, I was going, you know, it was a nice, rotation, but it was fairly pedestrian in that it was flat and there wasn't much height to it. But Matty McGillivray tags that first section, blows the tail out, and the second improves. So with each one of his turns, he was building more critical, more high risk, and then the big finish, which the judges are going to love.
That was massive. The transition smooth, big sections to work with as well, Rich.
Well, at that point, Matty only needed that 6.12, and have a look at that. The tail just pointing all the way to the shore. Now he digs those fins in, gets the rotation, comes out clean, and that was an instant reaction from him. That wasn't like was that the score? He knew that that was a great wave. He knows that that's going to be a big score, and that was a very natural sort of claim that we're seeing from Matty here.
That was so smooth. They're taking note of that. It's all about that overall performance, and McGillivray just nailed it. Pupo up and out. Still waiting on scores from that last exchange, down to 20 seconds.
He doesn't go away, this guy, man. He just hangs in there. He stays with it till those final moments.
And I think he pointed at Morgs because he's like, I'm coming for you in the first quarterfinal.